What do you do when your 4-year-old cuts her own bangs? In this episode, Aurie and Zane get their first ever professional haircut. It's normal to feel nervous trying something new, so we'll show you how much fun it can be to get your hair cut. We're getting Aurie's first haircut. Are you excited?
Yeah.
We're at Cookie Cutters in Saratoga Springs. Let's go meet your stylist. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're here to get Aurie's haircut.
Let's do it.
Awesome. Want to ask you what her name is?
Dana.
Say nice to meet you, Dana.
Yeah. Yes, are you so excited?
Yeah.
Okay, so first up first is you choose the car. Which one would you like to sit in? Let's do it. Let's go.
She gets to choose her own car. It looks like they have a bunch of different options here. She chose the pink car pretty quick. That was an easy choice for Aurie because she loves pink. So we got this awesome pink car. We got a red awesome car. Look, it's got a steering wheel. That's awesome with some buckles on it.
So this is a cape. It's just supposed to protect all your clothes so that we don't get hair on it. Because you want to be itchy?
Yeah.
No, nobody does. So I'm just going to put this to protect all your clothes and be safe.
So you can see over here in the background that Zane already found his own car over here. He chose this awesome.
Mom, I'm not getting my haircut right now.
Yeah, right now you're right. So Zane chose like an ice cream truck, and Jax is actually over there sleeping. So we'll see if he wakes up here shortly.
So what do you want to watch today?
Get up there.
Ooh, that's a good one. What do you want to watch today? The Paw Patrol one.
So tell me what you're doing right now.
So I'm just spraying water just to get the hair nice and wet.
And why do you need the hair to be wet?
So sometimes it's better to just brush it out wet, but also it's less messy and it's so much healthier for the hair.
Ah, interesting. And so this is a spray bottle right here. You can just
Yes.
refill it with water.
Yep, just water.
Awesome. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, that's Cookie Cutters. That's where we're at right now. You can see the massive cookie in the background right there. If you didn't know, a cookie cutter is something that actually makes the shape of the actual cookie cutter, and when you bake it, it makes a cookie of that shape. And so this one right here got a cute little gingerbread man at Cookie Cutters, and you can see, look at Aurie's hair. So I mentioned this earlier at the beginning, I have only been the one to cut Aurie's hair. She turns 5 in just like 2 weeks. I can't even believe that she turns 5. And so I've been cutting her hair, and I'm gonna actually throw up a picture here on the screen. Can you guys believe she got a hold of the kitchen scissors? Don't ever do this, kiddos, but she cut her own bangs. You can see how short it is right there at the very top. And so her pieces right here have started to grow out, and I'm like, I think we need a professional's help. So Dana's gonna help us here make her sides all nice and
I'm so excited.
all healthy.
And then I'm gonna have you put your chin down. First, guys.
You're sitting so nice and tall. Why does she need to sit up straight?
So when you're not sitting straight, or sometimes you're kind of leaning, it won't make the haircut straight. So if you want a really nice haircut, I would suggest to sit nice and straight. And then the reason why you want to look down is so we can grab all these baby hairs at the back.
Ah, interesting. So kiddos, you guys at home, why don't you guys practice if you're sitting down, sit up super straight on your couch and sit up nice and tall, and then put your chin down and practice for maybe your own haircut. And look, you can see she's getting ready to
ready?
make her first cut. Awesome. She's making those ends nice and healthy. So you guys know here at Kid Hut Fit, we make food and fitness fun for kids. And so you're thinking, this isn't really quite fitness or nutrition related, right? But honestly, keeping our bodies healthy includes things like hygiene and cutting our hair and taking care of ourselves, because when we feel more confident and when we have a nice haircut, we feel more likely to try new things and to have fun and to move our bodies and to be explorative and have so much fun. So check it out. Aurie is taking care of her hair right now. Look at that.
Yes.
She's getting her haircut. That's so awesome. I'm also taking some notes from Dana here because maybe I'll trim it again after this before we come back to Cookie Cutters. before I mess it up and I need Dana to help me fix it.
Yes. Totally fix it for you.
She's going so fast. You've done this a few times. How long have
Oh.
you been cutting hair for?
I've been doing hair for, put this ear to the shoulder. I've been doing hair for 4 years now.
Wow.
So I started at Cookie Cutters in September of 21, and I grew with Cookie Cutters. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
been kind of fun.
Ooh, it looks like you have something on your nails. Aurie, what does
Oh,
she have on her
yes.
nails?
I don't know.
That's okay. So this is gel polish. So I get them done soon, actually.
She's got some
But-
scars on her fingers.
Yes. So these were my cute little fun ones. And we are gonna do another set soon. I'm super excited. Okay, so now I'm just gonna dry your hair just to make it all nice and straight, and then we're gonna do that one more time, okay? Okay, perfect.
So Dana, what is this called right here?
So this is called a blow dryer.
A blow dryer. Can you hear me through the blow dryer? It's kind of loud. It's just blowing air, and that air is usually a little bit warm, huh? Is it warm? Just a little bit. Yeah, it is a little bit warm. Aurie, does it feel a little bit warm to you? Yeah.
What is that?
So this is called a round brush. So this, I can just kind of curl your ends just a little bit, and then just make your hair nice and straight. You okay, buddy?
Zane's actually gonna go over here. They have a playground here, which is so cool. Check it out. Is he gonna come down on his belly? Let's see. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Nice job, Zane. I want to go check out this round brush that she's got going on here. She's making the ends of Aurie's hair a little bit curly. Look. Tell me a little bit about this brush. How does the blow dryer help make her hair a little bit curly? Like, I don't understand that. That's so interesting.
For sure. So as you're spinning this, so you have to be spinning this, and the hot air is actually molding it to the brush.
Ah.
So then you put cold air to kind of set it, and then you get this beautiful type of curl.
Interesting.
You see that?
That looks so pretty,
So
Aurie.
pretty.
Looks awesome. And does this have a little bit of metal on it too, so it warms
So-
up a little bit?
Yes. So this is a complete metal brush with the bristles. Sure, a little bit of metal, but
That's awesome.
pull this out.
What is that? I've never
Perfect
seen that
parties.
before.
Is that kind of fun? So yeah, this kind of just hides in here, and then we can poke it out, turn it over, and then we can part your hair perfectly.
And what
Pull
does it
that
mean
out.
to part your hair?
Yeah, so it's kind of just separating types of hair. So if we'd like, just go in, take separate part of your hair, and it gives us that beautiful line.
Interesting. So that is called parting your hair. Now that her hair is dry, she's actually going through again and making sure that the line that she made in the back is nice and straight.
Yes, we're just gonna double check all her hair. So now that it's nice and dry, sometimes there's a couple crazy hairs that like to pop out. And you have to be really careful to not miss those. Okay, I'm gonna have you put your ear to your shoulder. Good job.
So does it hurt to get your hair cut?
No.
No.
It doesn't? Oh, what a
Have you
relief.
put
That's
this ear to the
good.
shoulder?
I know that sometimes we might feel a little bit nervous to get your hair cut, but your hair is made out of the same material or similar like your fingernails. And so like when you clip your fingernails, does it hurt?
No.
No, you're right. So it doesn't hurt to cut your hair either. And honestly, it feels so nice on your scalp, which is the skin on your head, to get your hair washed.
Like on my spine.
Yeah, on your spine. They've been talking about the bones in their body lately, and he's pointing to his back right here, which is his spine. That's a part of your body, huh? So what part of her hair are you working on right now?
So I'm actually gonna start working on her bangs.
Bangs? What are bangs?
So bangs is more of a hairstyle that comes up to your front.
Ah.
So
So Aurie already has bangs, but you
It tickles me.
it tickles you?
it looks like Dana also has some bangs as well.
Yes, I do. It's in your nose. You got it? Should we fix your bangs so they're not in your face? Yeah, we should. Okay, I'm gonna have you close your eyes for me. Oh, thank you.
Whoa, hold on. You got a long piece there. Are you just evening it out?
Yes. So this side was a little higher than this side, so I'm just bringing it out just a little bit.
That's awesome.
So we can totally keep them there, but I think they're gonna grow up so fast. We're just gonna need a little more. How do you-
Wow, my hair.
That is a little bit of your hair. Not all of it, but it's a little bit. So have you look up a little bit?
Can I hold this?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Ah, look at all that hair. That's awesome, Aurie. She's getting her first professional haircut. Isn't that cool?
Hey, have you ever had your hair cut done by a professional before? I'm not quite sure about that. No, you have not. Only mommy cuts your hair, huh?
There we go. So good. Love it. And then is all your hair still there? Yeah. Yeah. Would you like a little braid in your hair today?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's do it. Can I have you sit down so I can go grab a hair tie?
Are you a professional at doing a braid?
You could say that. Yeah. I'm pretty good at them.
How did you get so good?
Oh, so that's a good question. I actually practiced on my little sister all growing up. And I practiced braiding, and guess what? Now I braid my mom's hair and everybody's hair. So then, you look so nice.
Did it do the ones that were pretty?
I think so. They look so pretty.
And you keep working on my braid.
Yes. Let me go grab a hair tie.
So tell us what you're doing to Aurie's hair now.
So I'm just grabbing a little bit of gel and I'm putting it right here, and we're putting in a cute little braid.
A braid. What is a braid?
So a braid is an updo that is so easy to do if you just practice. And you're just kind of twisting and turning. Then I'm gonna bring in hair. So there is so
I
many
have
different.
2 braids.
Yes, you can have 2 braids.
Ah.
There is so many types of braids. So what I'm doing right now, I believe is a Dutch braid.
A Dutch braid.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Whoa! Did you hear that? That scared us all. One of the balloons just popped. Here at Cookie Cutters, you actually get a balloon as soon as you're done getting your hair cut. Are you excited for your balloon?
Yeah.
A little bit of a scare, but it happens all the time.
So there are different things like a fishtail braid or a French braid, a Dutch braid. Usually you braid with how many strands of hair?
So 3 is
What's
usually.
a fish braid?
That's a good question. I'm gonna put a picture up right here. This is a fishtail braid.
Yeah, so a fish braid is actually with 2 strands, and you're just bringing in a little bit and a little bit by each side.
How fast she's going. She has definitely done this before.
Oh, all day, every day.
Wow. That's impressive, Aurie.
do one on the other side, okay?
Wow, that looks so awesome. So you can see that Aurie's hair is blonde and Dana's hair is black. And my hair is brown. We have so many different types of hair. A couple of hair we didn't even mention. We have people with red hair, people who can dye their hair lots of different colors of all different types of colors of the rainbow, right?
Yes.
And we also, you can see Aurie actually has pretty naturally straight hair. We know that Dana made her hair super straight, but whenever she like gets her hair wet, like out of the shower, it's usually pretty straight. What type of hair does Dana have? Curly. Can I pull one of your curls? See how long it is?
My
Whoa.
hair is so long.
Wow. She's got really long hair, but watch this. Boing. Just goes right up. That is amazing. My hair is a little bit wavy today. I actually did some heatless curls where I actually don't use any heat on my hair and I just make it all curly. Kind of cool, huh? It looks like Jackson's still sleeping over here. And Zane, what are you doing? He's climbing up the slide and he's not going off. That's great. You being extra strong? Being brave? It's being a little risky climbing up the slide.
I think you look so pretty.
It looks cute.
I think you look so cute.
That looks so fun, Aurie. Don't you feel so fancy getting your hair done?
Can you take off the cape?
Are y'all done? Can she take your
Yes, we are all done. Let me see.
The little fingers poking up there.
Done.
Nice job, Aurie. Hey, what are these things right here? What are these black things?
You know, Aurie?
Are they hair tie?
Yeah.
They are hair ties. Do you know what they do? No. Do they tie your hair together so then you got it?
Yeah, so hair ties make it so that her braids don't come undone because you can actually braid your hair. Look, watch this. I'll do it super quick on my hair. How you braid, you take 3 pieces and you take this one and you go over the middle piece. And then you take this side, you go over the new middle piece. And now the outside, over the middle piece. And then if you go fast, you're going over and over like this and you make a little braid. But if I didn't have a hair tie, it would just come undone. So we have the hair ties to keep our hair in place.
I want to now pick my balloon.
Yeah, you want to pick your balloon?
I'm going to do a white.
A white one is a good choice. Is this on your arm? There you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
Look at these fun shaped mirrors. We have 2 blue flowers and 1 green star. And look over here. Similarly, we actually have 2 green stars and 1 blue flower. That's so fun to have these shapes. It looks like every station has their own TV, so each kid can pick which show to watch. And if you're getting your hair cut, you can ask your hairstylist to watch Kid Hub Fit if you want to. Right here we have chairs that spin around. We've got some armrests. We even have a footrest right here so you can rest your feet while you're sitting down. And even some fancy cars. We got an ice cream car right here, which is super fun. There's some fat and protein and also carbohydrates in ice cream, which is super fun. This is an ice cream cone. You know what that looks like. We already talked about our police car earlier. They spin around. We've got some red and a black chair. Zane and Aurie both chose this one right here. I just learned that this was a pink Cadillac. Kind of cool, huh? What's a pink Cadillac? That's a great question. A pink Cadillac is the pink, right? It's the color of the car, and a Cadillac is the brand of the car. So the founder of Cookie Cutters is actually her nickname. So her nickname was Cookie, which is kind of fun. And then Cookie Cutters. And so by nature then, this came after the fact, which is super fun. And you can see that we have our cookie cutter shape right here. Kind of dressed up as a firefighter. And firefighters have to take super good care of their bodies. Look at that! Zane is is actually feeling really brave. He's gonna get his haircut too. He chose to sit in this red chair, but before that, Dana here has to sweep up all this hair. What is this, Dana?
It is cut hair.
Whoa.
So it is somebody that got a haircut. All of their hair.
That's a lot of hair that just got cut. So they went from having long hair to having short hair. That's really cool. And wait a second, Aurie, what is that? It's a fire truck. What's a fire truck doing at the cookie cutters? Wheel, wheel, wheel. Look, check this out. Oh my goodness, look, it's got steps. And it almost looks like a bed.
Can I get it out?
Yeah, do you want to pretend?
Yeah.
You want to pretend? What do you do in this fire truck?
So, you come up here.
Can I climb up here, right? Here, I'll hold your balloon. Can I hold your sucker too, so we're not laying down with the sucker?
Yeah. And then we have to lay right here, and guess what the fire truck does? It gets all your hair wet, and this is actually our washing station. So where you can wash your hair, we have our shampoo and conditioners and all that stuff, and it's kind of ironic that a fire truck has the hose.
There you go. What is this?
So this is our disinfectant. So I just put these in, but I'll show you. So this is getting disinfected. These are the combs I used on Aurie, and it's supposed to sit here for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we go and put it in water so it can kind of clean itself, and then we lay it out to dry so then we can use it on the next kid.
Okay, that's awesome. So she used a big word. It's called disinfectant. That's a huge word. So disinfectant is a way of cleaning. So we want to clean those brushes. So they're using one brush per child, and then they put this in for 15 minutes, right? And get the cleaning solution.
Yes.
And then they
And
clean
then
it.
it makes your hair all wet.
Yeah, so then I grab the hose and I go spray, 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 spray. And
Whoa.
it gets all your hair wet.
Can you do that again?
Yes. Spray, 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 spray.
And does it feel nice to get your hair
It
washed? And does it
does.
hurt?
It does not hurt. It's just a little water. So actually, it's like taking a shower, but it's just for your head.
Zane, would you want to give it a try? No?
No. It's okay. Little kids are a little nervous about it. But do you want to feel the water? Yeah, let's feel it.
I want to feel it.
Is it a little
Ooh.
cold or a little hot?
Oh, it's cold.
It is cold.
Anna,
It takes
want
a-
to on here.
Go ahead.
And is this where you lay your head?
Yes, that's exactly where you lay your head. Okay, be careful. And it just goes on your head. And it's just so nice and warm.
Whoa, that's a cool part of this
Can I
scene.
have mine?
Yes, you can have your balloon back. It looks like it's got this little scoop right here. It's like perfect for your neck. And it looks like it's got this rubber piece right here with little suction cups on the back that make it so it stays in place. And that probably feels really nice on your neck, huh?
Yes. And then sometimes they're a little, so they can't reach all the way at the bottom, so we add a towel just for extra support.
Nice. Extra support, and I bet it almost feels like a nice pillow right there, huh?
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dana. Zane, are you ready to get your haircut? Dana was just saying usually they help kids get into these cars, but Zane was extra strong and could climb into this all by himself. Whoa, it spins! Zane, I think we heard earlier, does this one have a horn? No.
Right here.
It does have a horn. That's awesome. Can you actually drive this one? Do the wheels spin? Whoa. What color is your car, bed? Got some blue wheels, and we got a red car.
And we got
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, right here. We have the speedometer right here that tells us.
what's a speedometer?
It's what tells us how fast we're going. So a speedometer is what tells us how fast or how slow we're going, huh? All right, Kay. We're gonna put on a fancy cape, it looks like, huh? Just like the one that we have at our house, huh? We have a black cape.
I'm gonna cover you up.
What is that?
So this is just covering all your clothes so it doesn't get hairy and dirty.
Can I hold your sucker? Thanks.
Yum. Okay. Now how do you lift up just a little bit?
Zane, I thought you were going to choose the police one.
I
Ready?
already thought Zane was gonna choose the police one. I'll be honest, I thought Zane was gonna choose the police car too. Did you know that police officers have to stay in really good shape in order to go out and save people? They got this awesome police car. What usually is on top of a police car, Aurie?
I'm sorry.
That's right, there's sirens, they go woo, woo. Looks looks like this one has functioning steering wheel.
It's wiggly.
It is wiggly.
What is that?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna open this. It looks like a little drawer. Oh, we got some clippers right here. We got a comb. I almost called it a brush, but this is actually a comb. There's a difference. So this right here, this is a comb, and this is a brush. They both will make your hair nice and not tangly. So whenever I cut Zane's hair, I always have a problem getting these spots right here to actually cooperate. They're kind of tricky spots for me to cut. So do you know what those are?
Yeah, so they're actually called cowlicks.
Cowlicks.
Yes, so you're born with them.
Huh.
So there's no way to change them, but you kind of learn how to go around them.
Okay, we work with them, huh?
Yes, we do.
Because we all have things about ourselves that we are born with, and we just gotta work with them, huh? We're all born with certain attributes and characteristics. We all have different color hair, we all have different features. And so when we have something that we're born with, we try to treat it like a superpower, like we wanna work with it because it's a special part about who we are. And Zane, he is super awesome. He doesn't just have one cowlick like some people have. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, and then actually has 2 more down here. 5, 6. That's amazing. That's awesome. So what are you gonna do to Zane's hair?
So I'm just gonna trim the top a little bit and then we will see about the sides.
So right now, Zane's hair is in what style?
It is in a faux hawk.
A faux hawk. What's a mohawk?
A mohawk comes all the way down
Ah,
and then a faux hawk is just the top.
Interesting.
But now there's the Euro hawk that comes, it's a little wider, so wide coming this way, and it comes this way going down. Instead of a mohawk coming straight and skinny going down.
Okay, that's super interesting. So she cut the middle, and now she's cutting the sides to match the middle, is that right?
Yes. So I use my middle as my guide.
Okay, the middle is the guide. She is zipping through. Aurie, do you know what Zane's watching right now? He's watching Ninja Kids. We love to watch the Ninja Kids at our house. And have we ever been to one of the action parks that the Ninja Kids have? Yeah. They have a really cool Ninja Kids in South Jordan, which is not far from where we are right now, which is in Saratoga Springs. And they also have a YouTube channel right here. And also, we've done a YouTube video at the Ninja Kids Action Park, haven't we? Yeah, so you guys gotta go be sure and check out that video after you're done watching this one. And then after you're done watching that one, go get outside and play. Whoa, 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 Dana, what is this? That's new. Oh, you haven't seen this before. Tell us all about this.
So these are my clippers.
Okay, what are
they
clippers?
Clippers actually cut the hair, so it goes a lot shorter than what I can do with scissors. So this is my number 2 guard at 1/4 inch.
And does that come off?
Yes. Watch.
Whoa.
This kind of moves around so you can see it going up and down. Do you see that?
Huh. And what does it do when it goes up versus when it goes down?
Yeah, so down is a 0, so it is the shortest it can ever be.
Huh.
But then if we go up, then it can be longer.
Interesting. And so you have Zane at what we call a number 2 right now?
Yes.
So you can adjust it here, and then what is this right here?
A guard.
A guard, okay.
So this will not let me go past what this is guarding me from.
Oh, okay.
So I just pop it on. Boop. Did you hear that? Nice click. And right now it's actually at a 2.5, so we want to go down to that 2 and do Zane's hair.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Cool. So it makes a little bit of a buzzing noise. It kind of reminds me of a bee.
Yeah, a little bit of a bumblebee.
A little bumblebee sound, and bees, they make honey. And are you using, we were talking about a comb versus a brush over there. Are you using a comb or a brush?
I am using a comb.
A comb, okay.
So this is one of my special blending combs. that I can totally just grab, and it kind of helps me not catch so much hair and make that all nice and blended.
Okay. And it looks like those cowlicks look super nice. So you can see how it's kind of like swirlies. Might have been a little bit hard to tell before when Zane's hair was long, but his cowlicks are these little swirly parts that Dana was telling us that we're born with.
So can I have you sit big and tall and then look down to your tummy? So because Zane has these cowlicks, we actually have to go against, so we have to go in this way. Same thing on the other side.
And so out of curiosity, it looks like you started up at the top and then you went down towards the back. Do you do that with everybody?
I do. That's how I learned how to do hair, but there are so many types of ways to do hair.
I love that. There's so many ways to do something right. So if somebody's doing something different, it's not necessarily wrong, it's just different. And so it's nice to, instead of being judgmental, like, why are you doing it differently? We don't want to act like that. We can be curious instead of judgmental and say, you're doing something different, and try to learn from them, because we only know what we know. And so it's nice to ask people, like someone who's had professional training. I've never had any sort of professional training in hair cutting. And so it's really awesome to learn from someone who's been doing this for a long time.
So I actually had to go to school to do haircuts.
Wow.
Yeah, so at the time when I went to school, it was 1,600 hours.
1,600 hours. That's a long
It's
time.
a long time. But I did learn more than just haircuts. So I
Okay.
got to learn how to do colors. I got to learn how to do perms. I got to learn how to do all of it.
So really quick, when she's talking about colors, do you guys see how my hair is brown up here? And I have a little bit of light right here. You can sometimes get highlights or low lights or different colors put into your hair. So that's what she's talking about. And then a perm. What's a perm?
A perm is actually a way to chemically make your hair curly.
To make your hair curly. So my hair being straight or wavy,
Yes.
not right now because it's curly. But like let's take Aurie for instance. You could perm her hair and then,
then
out
make
of
it
the
like
shower, it would look like yours.
It would look like mine.
That's pretty cool. So that's called a perm, is when you take someone's hair and you make it curly. That's really cool.
Ready? Can I have you lay on my hand? Take a nap on my hand.
Oh, so you're using a different clipper this time.
Yes.
What's the difference between this clipper and the last clipper?
So this one is a trimmer.
A trimmer.
Yes. So it actually goes right around. So we go right here, make that nice line, and then we go around the ear,
Okay. Huh.
make that nice, and then we go straight down to make that nice line, and then we do it all over on the other side.
Wow.
Ready? So we're gonna go this way, so I'm gonna have you lay your head this way.
So you can see right here, this is super interesting. I struggle with this when I cut Zane's hair. All of these hairs right here, they're left and they're kind of long, and Zane will be like, the hair is touching my ears. And I try to clip it, so maybe I need to get myself a trimmer.
Yep. Super nice. You just go around. Do a cute little rainbow, and then I'm gonna get up here. And then I'm gonna get right here. Ooh, does that tickle?
Wow, Zane.
I'll walk and we'll hold it.
Oh,
Wow, you got a little chunk of your hair.
should we blow it off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Oh, gone. Is it gone? Yeah. Do you look nice and handsome? Yeah. Should we take this off? Yeah.
Put a little gel in it and spike it at the top.
Yes, I was about to ask. Let me blow off your neck. And then, do you want a little bit of gel in your hair? Yes. Let me go grab it.
Mama, I holding down.
You held so still. You have never held that still for a haircut in your entire life. You did so good. I'm so proud of you, buddy. You were awesome. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Your hair looks so good, bud.
I love this hair.
You love this hair? I love your hair too, and I love you.
I got little spiky. So should we do a shark fin? Or should we do a lot of little ones? Shark fin? Let's totally do it. So I'm just gonna grab my comb.
So is a shark fin kind of like a faux hawk, like what you were talking about before?
Yes.
Ooh. So show us what both of them would be. So this is a shark fin.
So this is a shark fin. You look like a shark. Or we
I
could
like
totally
that one.
do a messy. So this is kind of more of a messy, which still is not too messy, but it gives a little more texture than the other one.
Okay. Hey, what do you think, bud? Do you want the shark fin or do you like the more textured, messy shark fin, bud? He's pretty fixated on his over there. He is.
I think this looks so cute. Should we keep it this way? Yeah. See, what do you say to Jenna?
Oh my goodness, that was so awesome, bud. Nice job. Now, does Zane get to pick out a balloon too?
Yes. Do you want to go grab a balloon and a sucker today?
I have big muscle. Chloe is going to pick out a sucker. It's great to have treats every once in a while, huh?
You want a balloon? Do you need help?
The sucker kind of reminds me of a balloon. Does that? They both have like a stick and they both have a little ball on top. This looks like a giant sucker, huh?
Thank you. What color balloon would you like today? Oh, do you know what color that is?
That yellow balloon? Nice. I cannot believe that Jack stayed asleep this entire video. He's being so awesome. Holy smokes. Dana, thank you so much for cutting Aurie and Zane's hair.
Thank you so much for coming in.
That was so much fun joining us here at Cookie Cutters today where Aurie and Zane both got their haircuts. You can see it's totally fun to get your hair cut and to take care of your body. Thank you so much for joining us here at Kid Have Fit where we make food and fitness and of course everyday life fun for kids. We'll see you next time. Bye!